Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you 20 top most settings in Poco M6 5G in today's video. Before watching this video, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, then subscribe it and like our video. So let's start friend. First you have to go to settings option, then go to additional settings. Here it is additional setting. Swipe down, you can see there is a memory extension. If you have 1GB 2GB, then you go to for 4GB, then you click and there is a reboot option. You have to click on and then reboot your phone. Your memory will be extended. Let's talk about the second feature. Go to additional settings. How you can enable text to speak option in your Poco M6 5G. First you have to go to settings option, then swipe down, you can see there is additional settings. Go to additional settings, then there is a accessibility option. Here you can see accessibility, click on it and there is a vision. Click on this vision and then you see there is a select to speak option. Then you have to just click on it and you have to enable this. I tell you how you can just speak it. It is a speak aloud settings. Just you have to go to Google like this. If you want to read any article by itself like this, you just go to any of your site. Like if you want to read this, then you have to just simply, you can see this shortcut. You have to click one time and you have to select this area to read it aloud. You can see
remove 4-digit, 6-digit passcode, touch ID and face ID from iPhone, iPad, iPod
you can
touch.
see friends, if you want to just pause this, just click on this option, and if you want to remove this, just then click on red button. And if you want to just remove this shortcut button, how you can remove, just simply go back to select to speak option, then simply you have to just turn it off like this. You can see friends, it is off now. Let's go to third setting. How to on talkback feature. If you want to just read everything in your mobile phone without any of the setting in your mobile, in settings you do not need any of other third party app or you have to install it. Just go to the settings option. Here it is. Just go to additional settings and here it is a accessibility option. You can see friends, go to vision and here you can see there is a talkback feature. Just on it and I show you how you can off this and on this like this. First you have to go back.
Poco launcher.
You can see which whatever you tap on the screen, it will speak like this. And I shall tell you how you can off this and how you can use this. If you have if you want to just read everything in your phone, you have to just click on that like this.
Notes, app vault, weather, tools, YouTube.
You can see friends how
double
it works.
Tap to activate.
I'll show you if your phone,
screen off.
If your screen is off, how you can just off this from starting. Click on
4:41 p.m.
Take
Lock
2 fingers, swipe upwards like this.
Pattern unlock.
One time, then make a password.
Paragraph. Pattern started. Pattern completed.
Friends, you have to go to settings option here. Tap one time to select this and tap 2 times to just on this. You can see friends, it is on. Then swipe down, you can see additional setting.
Additional settings.
You have to go to accessibility, then vision. Here it is a talkback feature.
Talkback.
You have to just off this.
Stop off.
You can see friend, talkback is off. Let's move on to fifth setting. How you can enable magnification in your phone. If you want to just read any of the article in Google or anything in mobile phone, how you can read by zooming in, I tell you. Just go to the setting option, swipe down, you can see there is additional settings, then go to accessibility, then go to vision. Here it just swipe down, you can see there is a magnification. Click on it. You can see if you want to just create a magnification shortcut, Yes, we want to. Just click on this and you can see friends, this magnification button floating in the screen. How you can use this? If you have to just open Google and read any of one article like this, I want to just zoom this. How can I zoom it? Just on this and you have to do this. You can see friends, it is zooming, and it also applies on the home screen like this. You can see, tap on this. You can see it is working. This is how you can do this. Let's talk about the sixth setting. How you can enable double tap to open Google Assistant in your Poco M6 5G. How you can enable this? First you have to go to settings option, then swipe down. You can see there is additional settings. Click on it, swipe down. You can see there is a gestures, shortcuts. Click on double tap fingerprint sensor and launch Google Assistant. Here you can see launch Google Assistant. When you just when it is in tick, you can just press back and you can do double tap like this. You can see friend, assistant is on. Let's talk about the seventh feature. How you can enable display when display is off. How you can enable charging animation in your Poco M6 5G. First you have to go to settings option. Here it is a setting. Then go to lock screen. Here when swipe down, you can see there is a display charging animation after device is unlocked. Just turn it on and put the charger in like this. Friends, you can see it is a sign, the animation is enabled. Let's talk about the 8th setting. How you can show battery sign if your mobile is not showing battery percentage in Poco M6 5G. How you can enable this? Just go to settings option, then go to notification and control center, go status bar, and here it is a battery indicator graphically. You go to 100% outside the battery bar, and then you see here it is applied, and here is the option battery indicator. Let's talk about the 9th setting. How you can enable transition effects in your Poco M6. You have to just long press in your home screen, then go to settings option. Here it is a transition effect. You can just choose it where when you just swipe right or left, how it goes, like it is rotate, cube, tumble page, crossfade, slide. You can just choose this also and then press done. You can see friends, it is in cube. How you can just change it. Let's talk about 10th setting. How you can enable reading mode. Just go to settings option and go to display. Here you can see reading mode. Just enable this and you can see now it changes the color of your screen in like yellow, and you can choose classic and paper also like this. Let's talk about 11th setting. How you can increase your refresh rate 60 Hz to 90 Hz. How you can increase it in Poco M6 5G. You go to settings option and go to display. Here it is a refresh rate. You can see it is in 60 Hz and you can just change it in 90 Hz, and you can also choose it in like default mode, and you can choose custom also. Default mode is like it is in when 90 Hz drop down to 60 Hz, it is automatically drop to 60 Hz. You do not face any lag issue. Let's talk about 12th setting. How to enable auto rotate feature in Poco phones. Go to settings option. Here you find display, and here it is a auto rotate feature. You can see when you just open any of like YouTube or Google, it is in auto rotate. Like you can see, this is how you can change. Let's talk about 13 settings. How you can enable vibrate for calls. First you have to go to settings option, then go to sound and vibration. Swipe down, you can see there's a vibrate for calls. When an incoming call is coming on your phone, it will vibrate for calls. Let's move on to 14 setting. How to double tap to lock the screen. First you have to go to settings option, home screen. You can see friend, there is an option double tap to lock screen. You have to enable this and press back. You can see this is how you can just turn it off like this. Let's move on to 15 setting. How you can enable dial pad sound in your Poco phones. Go to settings option. Here you can see sound and vibration option. Swipe down, you can see there is additional settings. Click on it and you can see dial pad tones. You have to just enable this option like this. Press back and then you have to open the phone. You can see the tone is like this. Let's talk about the 16 setting. How to show memory status. When you just it here, how you can show memory status. Go to settings option, go to home screen, then swipe down. You can see there's a show memory status. Enable it and press back. You can see friend, memory is showing. Let's talk about 17 setting. How to turn off app lock in Poco phones. First you have to go to security option, then swipe down. You can see there is this app lock. Click on it, make the password previous password you have made it, and you can see in notes we have applied a password. We have to just simply off it. If you have enabled so much app, then you have to just disable by like this. And if you want to remove this app lock, then go to app lock like this. Go to setting option and you can see there is an app lock. From your app lock is removed from your phone. Let's talk about 18 setting. How you can change lock screen format by going to the display, then go to lock screen. Then friends, you can see there is a lock screen clock format. Click on it and you can choose like this, whichever you want. Let's move on to 19 setting. How to double press the volume down button to activate the camera. How you can enable the settings. First you have to go to display option, swipe down. You can see there is a lock screen, and then you can see lock screen. Go to lock screen, here it is, then go to, and here you can see launch camera. You have to turn on this, and when you just press the down button like 2 times, like you can see, when it is off, it opens the camera like this. Let's talk about the 19th setting, and your 20 setting is how to enable wake screen for notification. First you have to go to settings option in your Poco phones, then go to lock screen. Here you can see wake notification for lock screen for notification. This is how you can enable it. I hope this video will help you. If you like this video, then subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful tips and tricks videos. See you next time.